Hi Aries, this is your May 2022 love reading. So because in love readings there's a lot of messages from either current or past energies in your life, I'll also do a new love reading for those of you who want to only know about what's coming and not anyone who's already in your life. All right, let's see. Whoa. All right, overall energy, we have the Five of Pentacles. How you view the situation, we have Judgment. Truth of the matter. We have the Four of Swords. Recent past, we have the Moon. Present energies, we have the Four of Pentacles. In near future, we have the Two of Pentacles. And your advice, we have the Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Magician. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So remember, this could either be your energy or your person's energy, but someone here wants, it feels like this person desperately wants you back. But it actually feels like you're both kind of considering it. You haven't totally given up hope that there might be some sort of future with you guys. But it's like no one's actually making a move. No one's actually saying anything. So you guys don't really know what the other person is thinking. But we'll get into that. All right, overall energy, we have the Five of Pentacles. So it does feel like someone you were in a connection with, things fell apart. Where right now you're both sensing that you're not together, you're not talking to each other, you're not communicating. Again, it doesn't feel like anyone's happy about this. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles for Aries. We have the Two of Pentacles and Justice. You guys you're both waiting for a new chapter to start between the two of you, but it's like you're both also waiting for an apology. You're both waiting for the other person to say why they were wrong or to admit the role that they played in this connection falling apart. It's like two people who want to be together, but it's like something's getting in the way. It's like either pride or I don't know. It's neither of you want to actually be the one to make that first move. You want it to be the other person, but you're both still thinking about each other. All right, how you view the situation, we have Judgment. Again, you're waiting for that call. You're waiting. You have a feeling this person's going to reach out, or that this person's thinking about you. You sense their energy. And it just feels like you're waiting for that call, and you think it's going to come in at any minute now. But truth of the matter, we have the Four of Swords. It feels like that's exactly what your person is doing as well. You're both waiting for the other, and neither of you are actually going to be the one to make that first move. So it does feel like the reason that this connection could fall apart truly, and for there to not be this second big opportunity for you guys to give it another go, is if no one actually makes that move. And right now that actually seems quite possible. Recent past, we have the Moon. It does feel like something got revealed to someone. This doesn't feel like a huge lie, oh wow, bottom of the deck, we have the moon as well. It does feel like there was something being hidden that came to light. And that's kind of what caused you guys to fall apart. And again, it could even, the reason it feels like you're both thinking the other person's to blame, like you might be thinking, oh, well, you hid this from me, or you lied, and they're thinking, well, you made me do this, the way you react. Or it feels like that's the kind of conversations you guys were having. Like, no one is taking blame here. It's just about blaming the other person. And I'm not saying that one person is to blame, but it just feels like you're both blaming the other and wanting the other to apologize. We have the 10 of Cups. But again, it does feel like there is potential for the two of you to have a very beautiful connection. And like we were saying, this lie, whatever was hidden, whatever was kept from the other person, doesn't feel that big of a deal. And if it is, then this wouldn't be your reading. But it kind of feels like it was a petty argument, something that both of you could have resolved, but it just turned into a huge tower moment instead. And yeah, that could potentially sabotage this connection, the future of this connection. All right, present energies, 4 of Pentacles. Again, neither of you are making that move. Both of you are holding your cards close. You're not reaching out to the phone. You're not even thinking about making that first move. You're sitting back and waiting for the other person, but you're still holding on to each other. Both of you are still thinking that there will be another cycle in this connection. You guys will get back together, but you're both thinking it'll happen when the other person reaches out. Okay. Yeah, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You're both waiting for that reunion and wanting that other person to be the one to reach out. Some of you might be thinking like there could be a party or some sort of event, something that the both of you usually attend together. And you're thinking, okay, like when I go there, they're also going to be there, and that's when we're going to talk. But it feels like even there, either neither of you are going to be the one to go up to the other person, or one of you isn't going to show up. Like this, both of you think the other one is going to contact, and it's not going to, it doesn't feel like it's happening from either side. Near future, we have the 2 of Pentacles. This cycle does have to end. You guys are kind of in that in between, and it does have to end, but it can either go 2 ways. You guys could either end up getting back together or completely moving on from one another. And considering your advice, it does feel like that's going to be up to you. This reading is telling you guys that yes, there is great potential here, but if you really, really want this to work, if like you're thinking like this is the one, I love this person, you're waiting for that, you want them to reach out, if that is the case for you, it's in your best interest to be the first one to reach out to them. That's how you can be sure that this connection will have this new beginning. Again, you both want it. It's just neither of you want to be the one who reaches out. But your advice, we have the Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Magician. The moment someone approaches the other, this new beginning happens immediately. Again, you both want it. You both are no longer angry at each other. You're kind of just waiting. And we have the Magician. Like you guys are a very powerful couple. You guys can manifest a beautiful life together and have a beautiful life together. But you kind of have to, if you do decide to reach out, you guys do have to be more open with one another and kind of be sure to tell each other what upsets you ahead of time, so something like this doesn't happen again. And again, this is only for those of you where this, whatever was hidden here, was not a big deal, like to you or to the other person. It just kind of got out of hand. But yeah, if your advice is, and the message here is, be the first one to reach out, because again, love is love. It's not about pride. It's not about, you first or me first. If this is the kind of unconditional love that it could be, if you're already feeling that now, it's worth reaching out to this person, and not with anger, not with resentment, just like, hey. And it feels like that after that hey, everything just falls back into place, falls back into how it was before this tower moment happened. And again, it feels like none of this feels karmic or something you should avoid, because you are dealing with an Emperor energy. This could even be your energy, but if this is you, then you've attracted someone who's aligned with you, who is just as powerful and as spiritual as you and as self-aware as you. But this just happened. Neither of you are a bad person because of this. Neither of you are getting knocked down from this incredible frequency that you're at. But like, this is a power couple. This is worth fighting for. This is worth reaching. Whatever's holding you back from reaching out, like, honestly ask yourself, like, what is it? Pride? Is it that I think they should be the first one? Whatever it is, once you see it for what it is, you're kind of going to realize, wow, that's also very petty. I don't want to let that get in the way of a future between us, because again, there's great potential for expansion. This could be the one. This is worth fighting for. But and it feels like if you don't, the longer that goes by, you're both eventually, like right now, you're both kind of calm because you're thinking the other person's going to reach out. Like, you have no doubt in your mind. But as time goes by, it does feel like you'll start really sensing and feeling what it would feel like to lose each other. And that would just not be easy for either of you. It's like you're finally gonna realize, oh wow, we're done. And that's when you actually experience the breakup, and you guys you're both gonna regret this, it feels like, if neither of you reaches out. Let's see. Oh, we have taking risks. You guys, whoever's watching this, whether it is Aries or someone watching who's dealing with an Aries, you're the one getting this message, and you're being asked to take that first step. Because it feels like risk, it does feel like you're both you both truly think the other person needs to be the one to reach out. For whatever reason, it's gonna take a little bit of a push for you to make that first move, but do it. Like, you're being asked to do it. Fight for this connection. Don't let this opportunity pass you guys by, because looking back, if you don't make this move, you're gonna look back and wish you had. So yeah, make that first move. This is worth fighting for. All right, Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.